So know that we're going to have some light volatility here and there, right? We're going to have a little pumps in the charts. We're going to have little drops in the charts. Right now is just another day of, this choppy motion. Again, ADA is doing what we talked about yesterday, so I won't get too much into that. But what I'm really watching is what's happening behind the scenes right now. And the behind the scenes are very indicative of what we may see over the next month or two here. And what we're seeing are two things. We are seeing exactly what we talked about, this throttle down of institutional money in terms of selling. GBTC, again, had one of the lower days in a while, actually the lowest day since April 10th of a $35 million outflow in terms of BTC. And we're seeing influxes of institutional money coming in again. This is a great sign. But what I'm really noticing is retail money. Retail money has been doing this consistent trend of inflow. In fact, there is more USDT flowing into exchanges right now than there has over the last months here. The average continues to move up. Retail money continues to flow in at unprecedented rates. Now, what people need to know is, this isn't necessarily people buying crypto, because obviously the prices aren't representing that. But what this is money that's in fact being positioned to buy. People onboarding money, getting ready to purchase. That's what this is all showing. Now, the big question that everybody has is, when is this going to happen? When are we going to see this buying take place? Remember, when we look back historically at the charts, for example, in terms of BTC, we typically have a couple weeks of stagnancy post halving. All right. If you guys look back at the halving, right here, back at the halving in 2020, you guys can see that we kind of just got choppy. We just had sideways volatility for actually almost 2 months at that point. All right. If we look back at the 2016 halving, you can see we had sideways chop for about 3 weeks. You guys can look back even further at the 2012 halving. And even though we had this explosive move out of here, it was about I think like a week or so post halving. Yeah, about a week or so post halving until we made a move. Now, we've done some great things early on here. You guys can see, for example, in terms of ADA, we have had this slow and steady upward movement to the right, but it's still kind of slow, kind of quiet. We've had 3 days. We've increased, about 1.8%. So not much in terms of movement. So don't be surprised if it takes a little while for this confirmation of direction, right? We may get squeezed, but we are approaching our trends in terms of ADA. We're approaching some trends in terms of BTC. We're kind of doing what we did. What was that? a few weeks ago, where almost everything was at kind of this breaking point in the charts, whether it was, a descending wedge like ADA was in, whether it was in a bull pennant or a bull flag or whatever, right? There's different bullish formations throughout the charts, and we got our drop, right? I don't want to obviously keep rambling. Someone said I was rambling in a video yesterday, but I'm hoping people understand at this point that these movements, although the capital is being positioned for buying, it hasn't made its move quite yet. It's building up and building up and building up. And I think what we're waiting for is one of these big explosive moves to the upside. It would not surprise me if we get one of these guys again. All right. In terms of ADA, probably one of these guys again. This was a very different time, but that's what I think we're going to do at some point here. It's a question of when. All right. Now, this is not financial advice. This is not a guarantee. And maybe people disagree with me. Maybe people see further downside, and that's okay, right? People can obviously think what they want. Me personally, I'm just playing into what I said, accumulating when prices are down. I am sitting on my hands when prices are up, and I'm just making sure that my positions are well set to go for when the market does decide to take off. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.